Alright, what's up everyone? This is NinjaDeathStrike bringing you another Pokemon TCGO battle. And this battle is using a little bit more of a standard Gothitelle type deck. It's not as gimmicky as the one I showed last time. And so let's get into it. My opponent this time is Rainbow Jim. I'm going to check her out in the beginning. She has 500 wins. That's a lot. That's a lot. So this is going to be an interesting match. I have like 40 wins. So yeah. Anyhow, she has to mulligan on her first turn, so I get to see some of her cards. I spot that Gloom. That means that she is also running Trainer Lock. Luckily for me, I built this deck to kind of be able to play under opposing Trainer Lock since it is pretty popular. And I'm going to lose the coin toss to go first, which sucks because going first is a huge advantage right now in TCGO. They need to nerf it somehow because it is a giant step up on the competition. You really have a big advantage, but luckily she can't do a whole lot with it. I'm going to collect her, get some more guys on my bench. I'm going to pick two Solosis and one other Gothlet. And the reason I picked the double Solosis is because they only have 30 hit points. And seeing that Yen on the bench, that means that she is probably running Yen Mega Prime. And with his linear attack, he's able to pick them off of the bench in one shot. So I need two so that I'll be able to evolve one at least on the next turn and then hopefully get a Reuniclus up as quick as possible. But she's going to go ahead and evolve twice. She's going to get Yen Mega Prime and Gloom out, which really sucks for me. And then she's going to Judge, which sucks even more because I lose my Duosin and I draw a really crappy hand. And since our hands are the same size, the Omega is going to be able to pick off Jirachi for no energy. So I'm in a really bad spot to start. I'm going to go ahead and play another Gothlet down on my bench, and I'm going to catch her, which makes her switch. I get to pick what she brings in, and basically that was just a defensive catcher. I want to try to make her waste an energy to get Yen Mega back out if she wants to try to attack with it. And so I pulled her Gloom out just to try and stall for a turn. Just going to go ahead and put an energy on it and then retreat it back to the bench and send Yen Mega back out. But since she's at 5 cards, she's not quite going to be able to match my hand size, meaning she can't attack. She does, however, get her Vileplume up, so Trainer Lock is now in effect. Neither of us can play items, and that means that all my rare candies, P-Coms, and max potions are going to be useless. And wouldn't you know it, look what I draw. P-Com, rare candy, max potion. So half of my hand is garbage right off the bat. I can't use the rare candy to get my Reuniclus up. Can't play another supporter, so my only option is to put her to sleep and hope that she doesn't wake up this turn. Luckily, she stays asleep. She's going to go ahead and collect her, get some more guys down on her bench. She's going to put down another Yanma and her Sunkern. And if she gets Sunflower up, that's going to let her start powering up her deck real fast. So I need to do something here. I'm going to go ahead and Professor Oak since half my hand is useless. And I draw a much better hand this time. I get a Gothitelle and a Duosin, so I can evolve twice. It also means that my Scoliosis won't be able to be picked off, or at least one of them won't, by Yen Mega next turn, and I get a Psychic Energy, so I'm going to be able to attack. And Gothitelle's attack automatically confuses, so now if she tries to attack this turn, she's going to have to risk a Confusion Flip, which not many people like to do. First off, she's going to evolve her Sunkern into Sunflora. That's going to be basically her Pokemon engine. It's going to let her pull any grass cards she wants once per turn. She picks to get Roserade this turn, which means she'll be able to evolve Roselia. And now she's going to put a Rainbow Energy on it. And so thanks to Roserade's Pokepower, I'm now poisoned and confused, which sucks, but it's going to turn out not to be a huge deal right now, luckily. And she is going to decide to retreat her Yen Mega back to the bench, I believe, just to get rid of the confusion. She sends her other Yen out there kind of as a scout. I draw into another Duosin. Not great, but it's manageable. But more importantly, I get my Reuniclus up now. And so now, since Trainer Lock is down, and Reuniclus is up, this deck is really going to start coming together. You'll see over the next few turns, I'm going to be able to start putting together a counterattack. I get Gothitelle up as well, which is great. And now I'm going to use Reuniclus's Pokepower, which lets me move damage around on my team however I want. So I'm going to take that 10 damage that I got from Poison off of Gothitelle, just put it on one of my benched Gothoritas as a placeholder for now. And so now Yanmega is going to come back in. She's going to Judge, which actually is going to kind of help me out if I draw some good cards, and I do. I get a Twins, and I get another Gothorita and a Psychic Energy. So it's better than what I had. She's going to use Sunflora to pull a Gloom, and then she's going to attach a Grass Energy to Roserade, which is going to confuse me, which really sucks because I'm now going to have to flip every time I want to attack, and she's able to hit me with a Sonic Boom, so that sucks too. I do draw another Collector, which is fantastic because it's going to let me grab some more basics, and it's going to let me get Zekrom, which is the final piece that this deck needs to basically initiate its victory condition. And Zekrom is there just as a damage sponge. It has 130 hit points, and since Reuniclus can move damage around, I'm going to be able to move as much damage as I want onto it here right now. I'm going to activate its power, going to choose my Gothitelle, and then I'm going to push 10 damage over to Zekrom. So you can see this takes a while. I sped it up here, and I'm going to cut it from the rest of the match, but I just wanted you to see how it works. You can see all that damage on Gothitelle getting moved over to Zekrom, and now Gothitelle's at full health, and she's safe on the bench. So I'm going to go ahead and put another Psychic Energy. Oh no, wow, I end my turn. That was kind of foolish. I should have attached that energy. But I leave Gothlet out there basically as bait. I have that other Twin, so if Rainbow Gym takes it out on the next turn, I'm going to be able to Twins and get 2 more cards that I want, which will be great. But instead, she's going to snipe my bench and hit my Duosin for 40 damage. Because she wants the Gothlet out there. As long as it's out there, I'm kind of stuck. I can't really attack her. So she feels like she can just sit and take pop shots at my bench for as long as she wants. Meanwhile, she's going to set her bench up with another Roselia. So that means I'm going to have a second Roserade coming down next turn. And I'm going to have all kinds of nasty status going on until I get rid of them. So I draw another Psychic Energy, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and put it on Gothitelle. Since I don't feel threatened yet, I'm going to leave Gothlet out there. She did go for the attack on Gothlet last time. She's just trying to give me more damage than I can manage. And now she plays Bellossom, and Bellossom's Pokepower lets you heal 10 damage from all of your Pokemon every turn. So it really helps taking off that damage. And until I can get this deck, until I can get enough energy on Gothitelle to just one-hit KO everything, it's going to be a problem because it's going to keep healing everything between turns. So I had never seen that card before. I pulled it up to see what it did. And now she's going to pull another Yanmega Prime thanks to Sunflora, I believe. And so she'll have that ready to go as soon as she needs it. Evolves Roselia into Roserade. And can she match my hand size? She cannot. Can't match my hand size, so she's just going to confuse Gothlet, which, I mean, whatever. Oh, she did. Okay, she did match my hand size, and then she hit Duosin for 40 damage with linear attack. Again, I don't attach that energy. I don't know why I held on to that. I must have had a reason, but I should have just played it and then attacked. I don't know what I was doing, but now she's going to heal again, all of her guys, thanks to Blossom. And she's going to go for a linear attack on Gothitelle. So at this point, I have to get something that can attack active because she's just going to sit and pick away at all of my guys as long as I have that Gothlet trapped out there in active. So I finally attach that energy and get Gothitelle back out. And now I'm going to do something pretty sneaky. I'm going to use Reuniclus's power to knock out my own Gothlet. It lets her draw prize, but now I'm losing, so I'm able to use my Twins, since I have that Chansey in my hand, I'm going to grab a Blissey Prime and a Psychic Energy, and I'm going to put Chansey on my bench. And you'll see the coming turn, this was probably the play of the game. It swung the momentum into my favor, gave me a way to deal with all this damage I'm taking. So I'm going to use Reuniclus here to stack all my damage. I'm going to make sure that nothing is within 40 hit points of being knocked out so that Yanmega can't snipe it. And then I'm going to attack and hit it for a solid 90 damage. So it only has 20 HP left. Unfortunately, she attaches more energy to Roserade. That's going to confuse me, and now I have to deal with confusion while all of her guys heal 10 points every turn. So that's going to be annoying. Now she's going to get another hand refresh, and she needs to play one card to match my hand size, so I'm not sure if she's able to do it here. Yeah, she just goes for the linear attack since she can't use Sonic Boom. Does 40 damage, which is definitely manageable thanks to Reuniclus. And so now I believe I'm going to start building up. Well, first I'm going to move my damage around. And then I believe I'm going to start building up that benched Gothitelle because I want to be able to switch into it and have it attack. I'm going to play Blissey Prime here, and Blissey Prime's Poke power, whenever you play it from your hand to evolve, only on that turn, one time, you can remove all the damage from all of your Pokemon, but you have to discard all the energies attached to anything that you do that to. So since my bench didn't have any energy anyhow, I just got all of that damage healed for free, and now I'm sitting at no damage, and I get the head split for confusion, so I'm able to take out Yanmega Prime. But now another Yanma comes onto the bench, so I'm going to have to deal with a second Yanmega Prime this coming turn, and she gets a Rainbow Energy onto her backup Roserade. So now I'm poisoned and confused. And Roserade's out there with like a bajillion energies on it. So it's going to hit me for 80 damage plus poison. That is not good. I'm going to put the Psychic Energy down on Gothitelle number 2, and then shuffle all my damage around and put it mostly onto Zekrom for now. I'll put 10 onto Blissey. And I flip heads for the second time in a row with my attack. So I take out that Roserade, which is excellent. And I'm looking pretty good. I finally take the lead. I'm up 3 prizes to 2 now. And now Yanma comes back in. I know that she has Yanmega since she had a Rescue Energy. And so now we're going to play this battle again. I got to take down a second Yanmega Prime while I'm poisoned and confused. So she's going to judge, which actually helps me a lot. I had a ton of items in my hand, which I can't use thanks to Trainer Lock, and I pull a Seeker, which is awesome. What Seeker does is it forces both players to choose one Pokemon on their bench and pick it back up into their hand. And you'll see here in a turn or two why that is so amazing in this deck. First, I'm going to put my third energy onto Gothitelle number 2. It can now attack. I'm going to move all my energy to Blissey Prime. Then I'm going to play Seeker, and I'm going to pick that Blissey up. So that all of that damage, that was 100 damage, gone, erased in one turn. And since it was Blissey, I can put Chansey down now, and the next time I want to heal, I can play Blissey again and heal for free. So this deck is just ripping her apart. She can't one-hit KO anything, and since she can't one-hit KO anything, she can't kill it because I can move all of the damage onto my sponges and then take it off with either Seekers or Blisseys. So she's going to heal, but at this point she realizes she's in big trouble. She's going to send in Pichu basically just to try to baby stall me. All baby Pokemon can't take damage while they're asleep, and they all have a move that puts me to sleep. So she's basically just going to try to stall me out for a couple of turns until she can get some momentum going. Unfortunately for her, she wakes up on the first turn, so I'll be able to kill it. And I draw into a double colorless energy, or DCE, which is great because I'm going to be able to attach it to Gothitelle and then retreat, using it to retreat so I don't lose my precious psychic energies. Now I've got Gothitelle number 2 out, ready to go, not poisoned, not confused, and looking good. So I'm going to move my damage off of Gothitelle, put it onto Chansey, and then take out that Pichu with another Mad Kinesis. So now I'm up 4-2, draw Reshiram, but I don't need him since I already have Zekrom and Chansey down there on the bench. And she's going to put another Grass Energy onto her Roserade, so I'm confused again. And Yanmega Prime is back out again. So now another Yanma comes down. This is what, third or fourth one? And she's going to use Professor Elm, probably get another Yanmega. Oh, maybe she doesn't have any more. So she does heal up. She hits me with a Supersonic for 70 damage, but doesn't matter because she can't kill me. I can go into Blissey, Blissful Nurse, all my damage is gone. And yeah, now I can attack or retreat, whichever I want to do. I'm going to choose to retreat, get my other Gothitelle in since it has enough energy to attack. And I'm going to be able to take out this other Yanmega. This is the second or third one I think I've killed. I'm starting to lose track. So now I only have one prize left. Her final Yanma comes in. It's going to evolve into Yanmega Prime again. And she's going to Juniper, try to get a new hand. And let's see what she can do with it here. She needs to play one card to match me, and she puts a Rainbow Energy down, so again, poisoned and confused. This was an annoying match, and she's going to heal. So she matches hand sizes, she hits me with Supersonic for 70 damage, poisoned and confused. I'm going to put an energy onto Gothitelle, and I'm going to move my energy off of my wounded one. Just start putting it wherever since I'm out of Seekers. I can't really heal again, but I shouldn't need to at this point. All I need to do is get one heads flip and I'll win. So she realizes she can't win at this point. She goes ahead and scoops, which means picks up her cards, and I pull out the victory. So that was a really intense match. Come from behind, I was way down, got a crappy start, but I was luckily able to pull it out with some good flips and a couple of good draws. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned. I'll have more coming your way shortly. Thanks.